Greetings, everybody. Jeffrey Guterman with the Strat-O-Matic Network, and we've got a ball game here from our 1962 replay. It is the Minnesota Twins at the Kansas City Royals, dated on April 11 in our 1962 replay. It is the second game of this three-game series. Minnesota won the first game. This is game 14 out of approximately 1,600 of the replay. Pitching for Minnesota is Pascual. He was 20-11 with a 3.32 ERA. And for the Kansas City A's, did I say Royals earlier? I meant A's. It is John Wyatt. Both have no records. Good morning, Brian. And Brian has joined us. Let's look at our opening lineups for the Twins. Lenny Green leads off in center. Vic Power at first, Killebrew in left, Allison in right, Earl Batty, the catcher, Bernie Allen at second, Zoilo Versalles at short, Rich Rollins at third, and the pitcher, Pascual. Twins were an excellent team this year. They came in second place behind the Yankees. Just to let people know, the Kansas City Royals came in ninth. For the Kansas City, I said the Royals again. The A's. Dick Hauser leading off for the A's at short. Jose Tartable in center. Lumpy at second. Seaburn at first, Jimenez in left field, Kelsey at third, Kamoli in right, Sullivan the catcher, and Wyatt the pitcher, also with no record. They are both right-handers, these starters. Good morning. Big Cat, good morning. Whoa! Sorry, almost knocked everything over. Oh, it happens. And we are in Municipal Stadium, I believe it was called, and the A's take the field. Kansas City takes the field. And Lenny Green leads it off. Left-handed hitter. Here's Wyatt now. He's ready. And the pitch to Green. 3-4 right-handed, ballpark slash. Bear with me. I came just a little unprepared. I've got to get my charts set here. A ballpark slash, that's a 19. Left-hander. And that's going to be a line out to second. Caught by Lumpy. 1 out, we're underway. Now here's Vic Power coming up. Wyatt into his windup. Pitch to Power, 3-8 right-handed, grounds it to short for Hauser, 2 outs. Now Harmon Killebrew. Killebrew hit 243 with 48 homers in real world. That's 311. Ballpark blast. But it's a 20. It's a long drive to left field. And at the warning track, Jimenez makes the catch. And that'll be a long out 1-2-3 inning for Wyatt. After a half, Minnesota nothing. And Kansas City A's coming up. Camilo Pascual takes the mound. He won 20 in real world. Just to let you know, Wyatt was 10-7, 4.46 ERA. Dick Hauser leads it off. .238 hitter. He did steal 19 of 21 attempts. Here's Pascual. And the pitch to Hauser. 6-8, right-handed, walked him. So Hauser is on. One to 20. Being held 1-18. He's going to try for the lead here. Again, he's a 1-19, 1-18, 1-20, 1-18 being held if he gets the lead. 5-6 with the lead. And he gets it, and he's going to go. Here's the pitch. And it's a stolen base for Hauser. Hauser in scoring position now for Jose Tartabull. He didn't play in the first game. 277 hitter. Left-hander at the plate. Good morning, Kathy. Great to see you on this morning. Here's Pascual now, the pitch to Tartabull. That's 6-9, left-handed, struck him out. 1 down. Pascual, good strikeout pitcher, 206 and 258. Now Lumpy is the batter. It's Hauser on second with 1 out. Here's the pitch from Pascual to Lumpy. That's 210, right-handed, grounds it to third B. I think he'll hold. Grounds it to third, he does hold. That was Rollins throwing it over to Power. 2 outs now with Hauser in scoring position, and Norm Seaburn is the batter. He's a left-handed hitter. 308, 25 home runs. Good year for Seaburn at the plate. We welcome all of you early birds here to the Strat-O-Matic network. Clutch situation here. The pitch to Seaburn. 1-2, and he walked him. So it's first and second walk of the inning for Pascual. And Manny Jimenez comes to the plate. 301 average. 11 home runs, 479 at bats. Jimenez clutch situation. Pitch from Pascual. 5'8", left-handed, flies it to center. Green is under it. He makes the catch, and the side is retired. No runs, no hits, 2 walks, both left. After 1, it's a scoreless ball game. Please note that Game 3 of the ALCS from the 1969 replay is tomorrow at 7 p.m. Eastern. Tomorrow, Wednesday. It's on the landing page. Okay, Wyatt takes the mound. He retired Minnesota in order in the first. Bob Allison leads it off. 266, 29 homers. Here's Wyatt now. And the pitch to Allison. 5-7, struck him out. And we appreciate you all being here this early. I think it's a special thing to wake up and play Strat-O-Matic at 5 in the morning with coffee. Here's Earl Batty now. The pitch from Wyatt. 4-10, right-handed, struck him out. That's 2 strikeouts in a row for Wyatt. And now Bernie Allen, left-handed hitter. 269, 12 home runs, real world. We know that the Atlanta Braves will be in the World Series. Who they play is yet to be determined, Baltimore or Minnesota. That's in the 69 replay. Here's the pitch to Allen. 3-3, right-handed. Chops it to first for Seaburn. And he takes it to the bag, and the side is retired. Another 1-2-3 for John Wyatt. We're moving to the bottom of the second in a scoreless game. Next up on our schedule is the Cincinnati Reds at the Los Angeles Dodgers. And that is Drabowski for the Reds and Koufax for the Dodgers. And that might be played. It's scheduled for 2 this afternoon, but I may move it up to shortly after this game. Bottom of the second, Pascual on the mound. He put 2 on, walked 2, left him. And Wayne Kelsey is the batter. Here's Pascual. And the pitch. 6-9, left-handed, struck him out. That's the second for Pascual. 1 out. And here's Gino. I don't know if it's Kimoli or Simoli. 1 out, nobody on. Pitch from Pascual. 1-9, right-handed, walked him. Third walk given up by Camilio. Again, Camilio was a 20-game winner in real world. He won 20 in real world. Kimoli on the mound, not being held. Here's Haywood Sullivan, the catcher. Oh, that's good coffee. Wow. Here's the pitch from Pascual. That's 6-8, right-handed, fly ball center for Green, 2 outs. And now John Wyatt. Whoops, forgot a pitcher's hitting card for Wyatt, number 1. There we go. Wyatt is a 1 WR. Here's Pascual now from the stretch. That's 2-9, and he grounds it to first. Picked up by Power, takes it to the bag, and the side is retired. 2-9, ground ball first. No runs, no hits, the walk. Left on base. Scoreless after 2, here's Wyatt now. He has retired the first 6 batters in this ball game. I woke up and I realized, whoa, you don't have much milk left for your coffee. Enough for 1 or 2 cups. Then I looked again and I said, oh, you have coffee made, so you're okay. Until you get new milk. Just little things in life. Okay, Wyatt facing Versalles to lead it off in the top of the 3rd. Here's the pitch to Versalles. And that's 1-5. It's double 1-3. Chasing for it. Jimenez out in left. He catches up with it, makes the catch. That's 7 in a row for John Wyatt. 1 down. Now Rich Rollins, the batter. This is a very good Twins team. Again, they came in 2nd place behind the Yankees. They would go on to win the pennant in '65 and have good teams in the 60s for the most part. And then they really were good in '69 and '70. Here's the pitch to Rollins now. 4-11, right-handed, struck him out. 3rd strikeout for Wyatt. 2 away. He's got a good ratio. And here's Camilio Pascual now. He's an 8 NR. That's 1-9, grounds it to short for Hauser, and the side is retired. So Wyatt has retired the first 9 Twins in this ball game. It's scoreless. We're moving to the bottom of the 3rd. Camilio Pascual takes the mound. He's allowed no hits, but 3 walks, left them all on. Dick Hauser leads it off. He walked, stole 2nd, left on base. Here's Camilio now. And the pitch to Hauser. That's 3-7, right-handed, walked him. That's the 4th walk given up by Camilio. Hauser stole 2nd last time. 1 to 19, 1 to 20 being held, 1 to 18. He'll go for the lead again with Tartable at the plate. 5 and 6. No, he doesn't get it this time. Here's Jose Tartable now. We're going to have him lay down a bunt. Infield in, he's a B now. That's going to be to, I think, to first base. I should have that memorized by now. It is hit to first. Whoops, I can't read that. With the other die there, I don't know what though. It's an honest re-roll. Okay, that's an 8. I think it was an 8 again. It's a good sacrifice. Hit to first. Power took it to the bag. It's 1 out, Hauser on second. And here's Lumpy. Lumpy, 301 hitter, 10 home runs. Seaburn on deck. Hauser in scoring position with 1 down. Here's Camilio now. And the pitch to Lumpy. That's 6-11, left-handed, flies it to right. And Allison is under it. 2 outs. Tony Oliva is not on this team. I assume his first year was after 62. Actually, he did have 9 at-bats this year in real world. And he had 7 at-bats in 63. And then 64 was his breakout year, hitting .323. And he was Rookie of the Year. So this is an Oliva-less Minnesota Twins team. 2 outs, it's Hauser in scoring position for Norm Seaburn. Here's Camilio now. 3-3 right-handed. That is a clutch base hit for Seaburn. Hauser rounding third comes home. And Kansas City takes a 1-0 lead. Let's look at it again. It was 3-3 right-handed clutch, reversed from an out to the single to asteroids. Hauser scores. Big single for Norm Seaburn. First hit of the game for either team, and the Athletics take a 1-0 lead. Seaburn is on, 1 to 15, 1 to 16. Not being held. Here's Jimenez. The pitch from Pascual. That's 3-5 right-handed. That's a double to right. This could score Seaburn if he stretches it. It's a 3-5 double clean to right field. Allison is a -2. We'll double check that. Coming around Seaburn, 1 to 13, 2 outs, 1 to 15, no hold, 1 to 16. And Allison, 1 to 14. He's going to come home. Again, it is a 1 to 13, 1 to 15, 1 to 13, 1 to 15, 1 to 16, and then -2. 1 to 14. Here's the throw from Allison. And he's safe. Jimenez goes to third on the throw. Two outs, 2-0 Kansas City. And here's Wayne Kelsey. The pitch from Camilio, trying to get out of this. This also clutch situation. That's 3-8, right-handed, struck him out. Third strikeout for Camilio, but 2 runs on a walk, a single, a double, 1 left. We've gone 3. It's 2-0. Kansas City. Minnesota won the first of this series. Kansas City came in 9th. Their manager is Hank Bauer. They lost 90 games. Oh, I'm going to refill my coffee here as Wyatt comes out. Now, he has been perfect thus far, and Lenny Green will lead it off. He's 0 for 1. 2-0 A's. That coffee refilled here. There we go. Okay, the Twins come up here. Green at the plate. He's 0 for 1, obviously. Wyatt is ready. The pitch to Green. 2-10. That's going to be the first hit of the game for Minnesota, and it is a base hit. So Green is on with a leadoff single in the top of the 4th. Not being held. Here's Vic Power. A bunter, 290 hitter. We'll have him lay it down. Infield back, he's still an A. It's hit to third. That's 8A. And it's good. The bunt, Kelsey picks it up. The third baseman throws it to first. 1 out, and Green is in scoring position for Killebrew. Killebrew, the tying run at the plate. Here's Wyatt now. And the pitch. 6-6. Right-handed, walked him. First walk allowed by Wyatt. First and second with 1 out. And here's Bob Allison. 266, 29 homers. Allison steps in the batter's box. First and second, 1 down. The pitch to Allison. That's 4-4 right-handed. That's going to be a grounder to short, our first X today. Hauser, 330. .330, 3-3. That's going to go through for a base hit. S1, 5-6-7, E30. It's going to be an S1 base hit, and that's going to load the bases. With 1 out. Infield is back for Earl Batty. Batty was a 1 catcher, -3. Wow. 280 hitter, 11 home runs. Very good catcher all around. With the bat, with the glove. Batty struck out in the second. It's bases full, 1 out. Infield back for Batty. The pitch from Wyatt. That's 3-8 right-handed. There's a base hit. 2 runs will score. Green comes home. Killebrew comes home. Allison to third. It's a tie ball game, 2-2. A 2-run single by Earl Batty. Again, 3-8 right-handed. It's not a clutch situation. First and third, 1 down. They'll play the infield back again, this time for Bernie Allen. He ended up on the Washington Senators, the expansion team. In '69, he was on that team. 269 average, 12 home runs. Wyatt getting hit here in the 4th. Here's the pitch to Allen. That's 2-9, and he grounds it back. That's going to score a run. Grounds it back to Wyatt. He forces Batty, and Allison scores. First and third, 4. And that's exactly what happened. That's what happens when you have the infield in. Out. Or I should say, sometimes happens. And Kathy Harden for the Twins, and it's 3-2. With Allen on first, 2 outs, and Versalles in a non-clutch situation. The pitch from Wyatt. That's 1-9. Oh my, it's hit deep by Versalles. And it's gone. A 2-run home run by Zoilo Versalles. And Wyatt getting hit big here. He's allowed 5 runs. He's reached fatigue. There are 2 outs. We'll let him just pitch to Rollins to see if he can finish the inning and then pinch hit for him. We're going to start entering our home runs in real time now that we have the score sheet going, the statistics going. I believe that's the first home run for Versalles. Yes, it is. Versalles now 2 for 6 for the season. It's still early on. Okay, here comes Rollins now. Wyatt, per Strat-O-Matic, reaches fatigue after 5 runs. It's 5-2, but with 2 outs, we're going to let him face Rollins to see. The worst thing would be it's a single from his fatigue. The pitch to Rollins, 6-8 right-handed. That's a triple, 1-3. It's a triple, and that will be it. We can't go on due to lack of realism. 6-8 right-handed, triple, 1-3. It was a 3. Yeah, go figure. Now Pascual is up, actually, and he's an 8 NR. So we're just gonna take him out now. He pitched 3 2/3 innings. He's the loser already. He allowed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hits, all in this inning. He had retired 9 in a row to start the game. 1 walk, 3 strikeouts, 5 earned runs thus far. Let's see who's going to come in. It's 5-2. They have a Kunkel, but he's not carded, at least not with Kansas City. Let's check him out. Kunkel. Yeah, he only pitched 7 innings. So we will not go with him. We could go with Feister, who pitched in game 3. Coming right in the middle here. My God, some of the pitchers they have, folks, I'm telling you. Here's Feister. Actually, we'll save Feister. We're just going to bring in Wickersham to see if he can get the side. Or we may go with Wickersham in general. I'm just making sure he doesn't start a game soon. Yeah, he looks good to go. Yeah, we'll bring in Feister and then Wickersham. So Feister comes out, right-hander. See if he can get Pascual, who was an 8NR. 8NR, Pascual. It's 5-2 Twins, 5 runs here in the 4th. It's Rollins on third, 2 outs. The pitch from Feister. That's 2-5. Oh, it's a base hit. Oh my. And the Twins have batted around. 6th run, and it's charged to Wyatt. Lenny Green will be due up. We can close Wyatt out. It was 6 runs in 3 2/3. Right off his own card. Here's Lenny Green now, the 10th batter, the 10th batter in this inning. The pitch to Green. 5-3, left-handed, fly ball left X for Jimenez, 4-4. He may not get to this. Whoa! Whoa! Oh, Lord. Bear with me. There was no roll. I almost knocked the dice tower off. It's just one of those little early morning jitters. Okay. Jimenez, 9-4. It's going to be an S2 base hit. What an inning. 6-12-13. E4. It's an S2 base hit. Second hit of the inning for Green. Pascual goes to third. Now here's Vic Power. First and third, 2 outs. Clutch situation again. Feister now. 5-10, right-handed, grounds it to short X. Hauser, 330. (18-3) gets to a G1, E30, 6-10-11. And he makes the play to first, Hauser. And the side is retired. But 6 runs for the Twins. On 7 hits, a walk, and 2 left. How do you like that? Middle of the 4th. Feister ends up pitching 1/3. A allowing 2 hits, not charged for any runs. It will be Wickersham. It's interesting, he was on the Kansas City A's, and he ended up on the Kansas City Royals in '69, the expansion Royals. Here's Pascual now. He allowed 2 in the 3rd. It's 6-2. Gino Simoli. I assume it's Simoli. The pitch from Pascual. That's 2-8 right-handed. Flies it to center for Green, 1 out. Now Haywood Sullivan comes up. He flew to center. One 6. Another fly to center for Green. 2 outs. And I'll tell you, Feister, with 2 outs, you might hit for him just because you're not going to get much of a rally, but we'll have a hitter. It's an obligatory pinch hitter, if you know what I'm saying. Very obligatory. Still getting to know these teams. We got time. I'm going to bring in Ed Charles, right-handed hitter. He hit 288. He's a regular, but for some reason he's not starting. He started the first game of the season. We'll bring in Charles, had 17 home runs. So he's pinch hitting for Feister, and Wickersham will come in next inning. Here's Ed Charles now, right-handed hitter. 2 outs, nobody on. Pascual, the windup, and the pitch to Charles. That's 111, right-handed, single 1 to 5. Line to short, caught by Versalles, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 for Pascual. And after 4, it's 6-2. Wickersham is the new pitcher. Dave Wickersham, 110 innings pitched, principally a reliever, did start 9 games. Very versatile. And not too bad, 4.17 ERA, 11-4 for these 9th place A's. Killebrew leads it off, top of the 5th. Flew to left, walked and scored. Here's Wickersham. The pitch, 6-6, right-handed, fly ball center for Tartable, 1 out. Now Bobby Allison, 1 for 2. Two 6, right-handed, walked him. Allison is on. The Twins lead by 4 here. Earl Batty is the batter. Allison, it's a borderline call whether to hold him or not. He is being held. Here's Batty now. Could be Kathy. Royalty. Lord Wickersham. Is there a Lord Wickersham? I didn't know that. Here's the pitch to Batty. That's 3-5 right-handed, triple 1 to 2. It's a base hit by Batty. Allison goes to third, And the Twins are driving the A's baddie 3-5 right-handed. First and third, only one out. Bernie Allen, the batter. Infield is back for the double play. The pitch from Lord Wickersham. 1-7, right-handed, grounds it to first. Infield was back. That's going to be Seaburn, steps on the bag, throws it to second to Lumpy for the inning-ending double play. No runs. The walk, the single, and one left on. We're in the middle of the fifth, and it is a 6-2 ball game. And we'll take a break for 2 or 3 minutes. And when we come back, we'll continue. I'm Jeffrey Guterman. And this is the Strat-O-Matic Network. Thank you. That was a weird name, Lumpy. Well, we're back. I think I'm going to pace myself and do the next game as scheduled, 2 p.m. Eastern, right here on the Strat-O-Matic network. I could have done a second game after this morning, but I'm going to pace myself. It's going to be the Cincinnati Reds with Drabowski at the Los Angeles Dodgers. And believe it or not, Drabowski is with Kansas City, and he has to be moved. Yeah, he'll be moved. We're heading to the bottom of the fifth here. It's 6-2 Minnesota. New pitcher, it's Lord. No, I'm so sorry. Camilo Pascual takes the mound. Whew. I'll make a new pot of coffee after I go through this one and then keep it for this afternoon, 2 p.m. iced, as Dick Hauser will lead it off. Hauser has walked twice, scored 1 run. Here's Pascual. The pitch to Hauser. That's 5'9", right-handed, struck him out. That's the 4th strikeout for Hauser. Yes, iced, Kathy, iced. While we're at it, I'm gonna fill this ice tray. I don't have an ice maker, folks. I don't need it. They always break anyway, Christ. Always freaking breaking. But I am going to fill myself up a nice fresh hot cup of coffee here in the bottom of the fifth. A nice fresh one. Okay, anything more, we'll need coffee made. We'll need new milk today. Jose Tartable is the batter. He steps into the batter's box. Pascual on the mound. Here's the windup. The pitch to Tartable. 6'4", left-handed, grounds to short X. That's for Versalles, the treaty of Versalles, 227. (12-2). He gets 2 at G1, E27. 6-11-15, and he throws him out, 2 away. And Jerry Lumpy, very close friends with Wally. I forgot Wally's last name. Wally. Here's the pitch to Lumpy now. That is 5-5 left-handed, hit well with power, but it's into the gap for a double. And it's into the gap for a double by Lumpy. So Lumpy is on scoring position with 2 outs. Cleaver, of course, 5-5 left-handed. It was a double. Lumpy is on. Here's Seaburn now. Seaburn walked and singled and scored. Clutch situation, pitch from Pascual. That's 411, left-handed, flies to left X. Killebrew, a 5-8. How's that for liability? A 5-8 out and left. 11-5. It's going to be an S2 single that'll score a run. E8, 4-6-7. It is a single scoring Lumpy. And it is a 6-3 game. Second run batted in for Seaburn. And Manny Jimenez, the batter. 301 average. Seaburn on first, 2 outs. 1-16, not being held with just a 2. And here's Jimenez. The pitch from Pascual. That's 3-6, right-handed, double 1-4. It's a double. 2 asteroids. Seaburn goes to third and holds. 3 straight hits off Camilio. His first endurance is the 9th. A 2-out rally. 3-6 right-handed. And so it's second and third, 2 outs for Wayne Cousy, or Cossey. Cossey steps into the box. The pitch from Pascual. That's 3-4 right-handed, walked him. So he has loaded the bases now with A's. And Gino Cimoli comes up to the plate. Gino Cimoli. We'll learn about these players as we go along. He played every day, 275 hitter, 10 home runs. Just a lot of players that I don't know. Gino died in 2011. He was 81 years old. He had the first plate appearance in the major leagues on the West Coast when the Dodgers and Giants played their first game of the season at Seals Stadium on April 15, 1958. He was on the 60 Pirates team. Gino Cimoli at the plate, Kathy. Bases full, 2 outs, 6-3 game. Here's Pascual. And the pitch. 3-5 struck him out. And the side is retired. That's the 5th strikeout for Cimoli. The side is retired. It was 1 run on 3 straight hits and a walk, all with 2 outs. The bases were left loaded. We've gone 5 at 6-3. Kathy Harden, I just wanted to share this with you, and just so I could share it with somebody. I have a neighbor named Paul. You might remember me referring to him. He's always complaining about his health and life, and I help him in every way I can. His name is Paul. He's been suffering from multiple physical ailments. And I think it was 5 days ago in the afternoon, maybe 4, but it could be 5. He called paramedics. They took him to the hospital. He was somewhat still able to walk. He could walk and talk, and he wasn't visibly incapacitated, even though For some reason, his primary doctor directed him to the emergency room, and he has not come back home. So there's really one of three things. One, God forbid he died. Number two, he's still in the hospital, which is unusual. They don't keep people that long unless he had surgery. Or three, he's in rehab. One or the other. I sure hope he didn't die. It's just one of those things. You know what I'm saying? We're heading to the top of the sixth. I said it. I feel a little better after saying it. It's 6-3. Here's Lord Wickersham on the mound. And Versalles will lead it off. Someday that's going to happen to me, maybe. Versalles homered a 2-run home run in the fourth. Hopefully, here's Wickersham. The pitch to Versalles, 4-10 right-handed, grounds it to short. Hauser has it. He throws it to first, 1 out. Rich Rollins, the batter. I don't know how we might even be told he has no family, or so he says. You know, so. Okay, Rollins comes up. He tripled in the fourth. The pitch from Lord. That's 3-4 right-handed. Flies it to right for Samoli. 2 outs. And Camilio Pascual, an 8 NR. 8 NR. Whoa! There it is. It's a 5. Landed upright. 5-7 right-handed. Grounds it to second X. Lumpy 212. (212) 14-2 gets 2 at G1. E12. 6-11 15. Oh, and he boots it. So Lumpy with the error. First error of the ball game. Pascual on first, 2 outs. Here's Lenny Green now. Green 2 for 3. And I didn't know Lenny Green, and he had 619 at bats. Green died in 2019 at age 86. He died on his birthday. Green steps in. It's Pascual on first. Okay, here's Wickersham now. The pitch to Green. That's 6-6 left-handed, grounds it to second. For Lumpy, this time he makes the play and the side is retired. No runs, no hits, the error by Lumpy left on. Middle of the sixth, it's 6-3 Minnesota. Again, the Twins won the first game of this series. Pascual comes out, his first endurance is the 9th. He pitched 258 innings in real world. Haywood Sullivan leads it off. There'll be a hitter for Wickersham. The pitch from Pascual. 3-4, grounds it to second. Bernie Allen throws it to first, one away. Let's see who's going to hit here and come in next inning. For Wickersham, who pitched 2 innings, allowed 1 hit, walked a batter, no runs. Still getting used to these folks. Tell you this, they got some bad pitchers in the bullpen and in general. Wow. I'm going to pull Drabowski out because I'll need him anyway. Lord. Well, I hate to do it, but we'll bring in Danny McDevitt with a 5.82 ERA. And George Alusic will hit. George Alusic. So McDevitt, I could use Osinski, but I just don't want it. I used him last game when I have so many people available. And he only had 58 innings. -1, 0. Danny McDevitt will be the new pitcher. And George Alusic coming in to pinch hit with 1 out in the bottom of the 6th. Okay, Pascual is ready. Alusic in the batter's box. Here's the pitch from Pascual. That's 3-6, right-handed, single 1 to 8. It is a base hit for Alusic. They're still in this game. He's a 1 to 12. We'll let him run. And Dick Hauser, it's 6-3. Alusic on first, 1 out. Hauser at the plate, walked twice and struck out. Pitch from Pascual. That is 6-12. Right-handed, grounds it back to Pascual. X. He is a 2-6. Two, 6, 8, 2 gets 2 at G3. And an E6. Whew, 6, 11, 15. And he throws him out. That's going to be a G3 with a runner on first. And he will advance. Alusic goes to second on that. 2 outs now. Clutch situation for Jose Tartabull. If he can knock home Alusic, that would be very good. It's for Kansas City, 6-3. Here's the pitch. To Tartabull, 3-5. Oh, it is a base hit. Alusic comes round third and scores. It's a 6-4 ball game. Wow. A nice piece of hitting by Jose Tartabull. He was on the Oakland A's in '69. Jose Tartabull with a 3-5 single to Asteroids. And it's 6-4. Tartabull 1-19, 1-20, being held 1-18. Again, 1-19, 1-20, being held 1-18. He's going to go for the lead, 4-6. Does not get it. Here's Lumpy now. 2 outs, Tartabull on first. Pitch to Lumpy, 5-5 left-handed. Oh, that's hit well by Lumpy. Into the gap for a double, his second double of the ball game. Tartable rounding third. That's 1-17, 2 outs, 1-19. Someone being held 1-18. 1-18, 5-5. 1-18, 1-20 with Green, 1-19 Max. They'll let him score. Holding Lumpy at second. Lumpy with a clutch double. Tartable had a clutch base hit. And now it is a 6-5 ball game. Again, Lumpy with the big hit. The double. Here's Norm Seaburn now. No one is warming now. Oh, someone's warming now in the bullpen. Okay. Here's Pascual. The pitch to Seaburn. The tying run is on second. That's 1-7 right-handed. Double 1-7 base hit. And Lumpy scores. It's a tie game. Just like that. Third run batted in for Seaburn. He has 3 singles on the day. It was a 1-7 right-handed. Wow. And the pitching coach is coming out to talk to Pascual. Pascual says he's okay. He was a 308 hitter, Seaburn. So they're going to see if he can get Jimenez, who was 2 for 3 with 2 doubles and knocked in a run. 3 big runs here for the A's to tie up the ball game. Here's the pitch to Jimenez. That is 5-10 left-handed, struck him out, and the side is retired. But 3 runs. And after 6, we're all tied up at 6. Now I want to see, do I want to bring McDevitt in? Is there anyone better? I could bring in Segui. He pitched last game. And I would probably end up needing 2 pitchers anyway. So let me see if there's an alternative to McDevitt with a 5-point-something ERA. I don't think so. That's the nature of this team. Oh, it is so bad. All these people have ERAs over 5. So I am so sorry. It will be McDevitt. Sorry to you, A's fans. Danny McDevitt, 5.82, 51 innings, but we will hit for him if he lasts. McDevitt taking his warm-ups. He's a left-hander. We're tied at 6. Leading it off, Vic Power. 0 for 2 and a sacrifice bunt. 290 hitter. Okay, McDevitt is ready. Here's the pitch to Power. That's 1-8. Left-handed, flies it to center for Tartable. 1 out. So, McDevitt retires his first batter, Danny McDevitt. He died in 2010 at the age of 78. Vic Power is the batter. 1 out, nobody on. Oh, I'm so sorry. Killebrew is the batter now. Killebrew 0 for 2, walked and scored. The pitch from McDevitt. 1-3. Walked him. Killebrew, the go-ahead run on first. And here's Bob Allison. We're in the top of the 7th, tied up at 6. McDevitt from the stretch. 5-9, right-handed, grounds it to short. This could be 2. It's Hauser at short, throws to Lumpy at second, and then over to Seaburn at first for an inning-ending double play. No runs, no hits, the walk to Killebrew, none left. 7th inning stretch, people. And it's a 6-6 ball game. Pascual comes out. Again, his first endurance is the 9th. He's allowed 6 runs in 6 innings and has made it this far. Let's see how he fares here in the late innings. Here's Pascual. The pitch to Corsi. That's 2-10. Grounds it to second. Allen has it, throws it to Power, 1 out. Maybe Pascual will settle down. Gino Simoli, the batter, 0 for 2 and a walk. Here's the pitch. 1-4, pops it up to third. And Rollins catches it, 2 away for Haywood Sullivan. And we'll bring Segui in after a pinch hitter for McDevitt. Here's the pitch to Sullivan. 3-7, and he walked him. So there will be a hitter for McDevitt. We're certainly not going to let him stay in the game. 3, 4, 5, 6. He did fine. He pitched 1 inning, no runs. He walked a batter. It will be Segui, his 2nd game in a row. He's allowed to do that. Not 3, though. And let's see who the pinch hitter will be with a runner on first and 2 outs. Diego Segui warming in the bullpen. He is a right-hander. Well, I'll tell you what, I'm going to keep my eye on him. He has a 302 average, John Wojcik. But he only had 43 at bats. We're keeping these statistics, so this is an opportunity for him. And we'll make sure we don't overuse him. So Wojcik steps in. He's a left-handed hitter. It's 2 outs. Sullivan on first. The pitch to Pascual. That's 6-9, left-handed, struck him out. And the side is retired. That's the 7th. Pascual looks like he pretty much settled down there. We've gone 7. It's a 6-6 game. Diego comes out to take his warm-ups. He pitched in the first game of this series. He'll pitch now, too. Diego got no decision, pitched 2 innings, allowed no runs in the first game. And we move to the top of the 8th. It'll be Earl Batty. Here's the pitch from Diego. 3-12, right-handed, ballpark blast for Batty. And that's a 3. He's a right-hander. Ballpark blast in Kansas City. It's long out there. And that is whoa, it's not that long. That is a home run by Batty to lead off the top of the 8th. We'll look at it again. It's now a 7-6 ball game. Third run batted in for Earl Batty. Again, it was a 312 ballpark blast. And with a right-hander in Kansas City, 1-17, it's gone. And so it is gone. And again, we enter these home runs in real time. For Earl Batty. That is his first home run of the season. He had 11 in real world. 7-6 Twins, and Bernie Allen comes to the plate. Here's Diego now. The pitch to Allen. 3-9, right-handed. That's a triple, 1-8. It is a triple for Bernie Allen. First the home run, now the triple. And Zoilo Versalles, the batter. Infield is in now. Diego from the stretch. 3-11, right-handed. Grounds it to third B. They may throw it to the plate. 3-11, right-handed. Grounded to third. That's going to be Kelsey with the infield in. He does throw him out at the plate, and Allen is safe. I guess we call that a fielder's choice. So it's 1 out, and Versalles is on first. And here's Rollins. Pitch from Diego. 5-9, right-handed, struck him out. 2 away. And Pascual coming up. He's an 8-R. Here's the pitch to Pascual. That's 1-7, and he struck him out. The side is retired, but the go-ahead run on the home run by Earl Batty, his first of the season. We're heading to the bottom of the 8th, and it's Camilo Pascual. He's gone all the way. 6 runs in 7 innings. It'll be the top of the order for Kansas City. I'm going to have my final cup of coffee, I believe. Actually, I have a little more left to top it off, and then we'll make a new pot for this afternoon's ball game. Reds at the Dodgers with Koufax. Reds at the Dodgers with Koufax. Here's Dick Hauser now. Dick walked twice, 0 for 2, scored a run. Here's Pascual, and the pitch to Hauser. That's 2-12, right-handed, walked him. Third walk drawn by Hauser off Pascual. Hauser is on. He is a 19, 20, being held 1 to 18. If he gets the lead, he's going to go for the lead. 5 and 6. Oh, he gets the lead, and he has to go. Again, 1 to 19, 1 to 20, 1 to 18. With Tartable at the plate. He already has 1 stolen base. They should have eaten it, but he steals second. And that's 2 stolen base for Hauser today. Hauser on second with no outs. Here's Jose Tartable. Tartable, 1 for 3, a sacrifice bunt, singled and scored. The tying run is in scoring position. Here's Pascual. And the pitch to Tartable. 3-5, there's a base hit. That's going to tie the ball game. That is the 7th run allowed by Pascual, and for realism's sake, the manager is coming out to talk to him. For realism's sake, Sam Mealy, I think it's Mealy, is coming out to talk. I think there's going to be a new pitcher to face Lumpy. They've got to have someone good in the bullpen if they won 90-something games, but maybe not. I mean, there's just so much that you can let somebody like this pitch before you finally pull it. Doesn't look like they have anyone awesome. Now we got somebody here who we could bring in with a 3.24 ERA. He only had 33 innings pitched, and so we will keep an eye on him to not overuse him. And that means we'd have to use people before we use him, but it will be Frank Sullivan coming in for Pascual. And again, we do it for realism's sake. He's a +3, 0 hold. Frank Sullivan comes in for Pascual. Pascual, the winner of record. Pascual pitched 7 innings. He allowed 10 hits. Pulling him is a very intuitive decision when I play solitaire. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 hits. You could keep him in, but it just doesn't seem realistic. He struck out 7. He's allowed 7 runs. And he's responsible for Tartable on first, the go-ahead run. Frank Sullivan taking his warm-ups. Never heard of him. He died in 2016. His first year, 1953. 97 and 100 lifetime record. He died of pneumonia in Hawaii at age 85. And Sullivan is ready. Again, he has a 3.24 ERA, only 33 innings. Jerry Lumpy, a left-handed hitter, comes up to the plate. Okay, Sullivan with Tartable on first. Whoa, 1 to 19. Being held 1 to 17. He's going to go for the lead, 4 to 6. And he does not get it. But he's being held. Here's Lumpy. Here's the pitch from Sullivan. That's 5-6, 5-5. Left-handed, walked him. First and second with only one out. With no outs, I'm sorry, no outs. And Norm Seaburn, the batter. Sullivan trying to get the Twins out of this and keep the score tied. Here's Sullivan now. The pitch to Seaburn. That's 4-6, left-handed, fly ball right. We have the option to tag Tartable. We'll take a look at that. Allison makes the catch. Let's see Tartable going to third. That's only on a fly ball right, no question mark. So that's 4-6 left-handed. It was no question mark. Tartable 1-17. And I like to pull the instructions. It's going to be one, wow, Tartable 1-17, plus 2, 1-19, minus 2, 1-17. Will they throw? They will let him go and keep Lumpy on. I'm going to assume that the runner would advance on that throw in keeping with the basic rule. So it's first and third, one out. A fly ball can bring home the go-ahead run. It's Manny Jimenez, a 301 hitter. Jimenez, 2 for 4 today, 2 doubles. Infield back for the double play. The pitch to Jimenez. 110, right-handed, grounds it to short. That should score Tartable. It's first and third, short. It is. It's going to be 6-4. Lumpy is forced, and Tartable scores. That will be charged to Pascual. And Kansas City takes an 8-7 lead. Pascual ends up allowing 8 runs in 7 innings. He's the loser of record. Diego is the winner of record. Jimenez on first, 2 outs. 2 big runs for the A's here in the bottom of the 8th. If you're looking ahead to the 9th, it'll be top of the order, Green, Power, and Killebrew. Here's the pitch to Kelsey. That's 1-6, right-handed, flies it to left. Killebrew under it, the side is retired. But 2 runs, how do you like that? On 1 hit, 2 walks. After 8, it's Kansas City 8, Minnesota 7. And Diego Segui going for his first win of the season. This would be in relief. He did start 13 games. He is a right-handed pitcher. Lenny Green to lead it off. Left-handed hitter. Diego gets the sign from Sullivan. One moment. Bobby Del Greco has come in to play left field for Jimenez, who is a 4. Bobby Del Greco coming in to play left. He is a 1, -2-7. Bobby Del Greco. Okay, we're ready now. To lead it off, green. The pitch from Diego. That's 210. 111. Base hit for Lenny Green. He's the tying run now. Not being held. Ziggy -2. -1. Now Vic Power. Let's see if they'll play small ball here. A bunter. Not being held. He's an A bunter. It's hit to the pitcher, Diego. That's a 5A. Speed, he could beat it out 1-14. And he does. He beats out the bunt. Power will be scored a base hit, first and second, no outs. Diego in trouble here. Harmon Killebrew can tie it up or put the Twins ahead. Kansas City 8, Minnesota 7. Tying run on second. Go ahead on first. Here's the pitch from Diego. That's 5-12 right-handed. Grounds it to second X. Lumpy 2-12. G4-2, G3 pound, no one being held. Lumpy is a, I'm sorry, Lumpy. Bernie Allen, I'm sorry, yeah, Lumpy is an E12. 6-10-11. It's going to be a G3 first and second. And the runners will advance. So it's 1 out. Lumpy's only play was to first. A fly ball can tie this ball game. I could have held Power, which would have been probably a base hit on the G3 pound, but I didn't. And that's built into the game. It's built into the replay, the neglect of certain things. But nevertheless, it is second and third, 1 out. Now the infield is in for Bob Allison. Here's Diego. That's 4-10 right-handed, grounds it to short X. Hauser 330. 6-3. Hauser 330, 6-3. Another G3 pound. This is infield in. 4-7-8-9. That's going to be infielder in. It's a single if the infielder is positioned in defensively. It is an infield in. We don't play corners. That's going to be a base hit for Allison. Both runs score. And Minnesota takes a 9-8 lead. Wow. Again, it was a grounder to short. The infielder is positioned in defensively. And we play it that the infielder is always in, because I guess you could do corners, that sort of thing. So that's how we play that, making it a single 2, S2. So very big. Diego has suddenly turned this into a losing game. They're going to let him pitch to Batty. It's 9-8 Minnesota now. What a turnaround. It's Allison on first, not being held. Pitch to Batty. 3-9 right-handed, grounds it to short, double play, and the side is retired. 2 runs. Just enough for the Twins to take the lead. 9-8. We can close Segui now. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He pitched 2, he's the loser. He allowed 5 hits. Struck out 2, allowed 2. And the winner is Sullivan, believe it or not. Wow. Who has pitched 2/3 of an inning. Wow. He was 4-1 in real world. Gino Simoli. And Haywood Sullivan. There'll be 2 Sullivans. Here's Simoli now. The pitch from Sullivan. That's 3-8 right-handed. Flies it to left for Killebrew. 1 out. I should have taken Killebrew out. I think I'll do that. It's never too late. Killebrew was a 5 and left. Gotta be somebody better there. My goodness. Well, I could bring in Bonikowski. Oh, no. I'm sorry. I could bring in Bill Tuttle, who plays only center or right. Maybe. Allison can move. Yes, he can. Allison will move to left, and Tuttle comes in. Whoops. To play right field. And again, Allison will move to left. Okay, Haywood Sullivan is due up. It's going to be Sullivan facing Sullivan. Here's the pitch. 4-5 right-handed, lines it to second, 2 away. And there'll be a pinch hitter here for Segui. He's the loser of record. 9-8. Let's see who's going to come in. We had Wojcik, we had Alusik, we had Charles, all in efforts to come back. God, I use the only decent people. My Lord. It's going to be Billy Consolo. Billy Consolo, a .229 hitter. Again, this is a 9th place team. I believe the Senators came in last. Consolo coming out, walking to the bullpen. Yes, the Senators came in last. They lost 101 games. Kansas City lost 90. They ended up in ninth place behind the Red Sox, who came in eighth with 76 wins. Okay, Consolo. 2 outs, nobody on. Here's the pitch from Sullivan. 5-7, right-handed, triple 1-7. It's a base hit for Consolo. He is the tying run, and Dick Hauser is coming up. Dick is 0 for 2, walked 3 times, scored twice. Has a little bit of power. He's an N power. Okay, Hauser steps in. He is the winning run at the plate. Consolo, a 1-15, is the tying run. Here's the pitch from Frank Sullivan. 5-12, right-handed, grounds to second X. This could be the ball game. Bernie Allen, 213. He's a good second baseman. 213, 5-2, G3 pound, no holes. 6-9-11, E13. And he throws him out, and the ball game is over. The final. Minnesota 9, Kansas City 8. Tough loss for the A's. I'll be back with the recap in just a moment. Well, that does it here for me. You have a great morning, Kathy, and everybody else. Jeffrey Guterman, Studio B. It was quite a nice game, exciting. Home runs by Versalles and Batty, and the win goes to Sullivan. He's 1-0. The loss to Segui, 0-1. I'm going to put this one in the books. Thank you, Big Cat. Thank you, Big Cat, for being here. I want to thank you, and also big thank you to Brian, who was here. Stay strong, everybody. Stay well, and I'll catch you all next time.